Welcome. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. This is Natural. I am Natural Mutesi or Nukukanya, coming to you from the lovely island once again of Grenada. And it really is lovely, but it is my responsibility. So I know y'all can look at the title. I know you're looking at the title saying, what is Natural experiencing now? So I've had a lot of people in the last 2 weeks inquire about how easy is it. Even this other Facebook expat page that I'm a part of, one of the top questions is, how easy is it to open up a bank account or credit union account, just a banking institution account on the island of Grenada? And nothing is simple on the island of Grenada. Nothing. Nada, 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 nada. Nada, nada. So welcome to my channel. For those that are new, welcome. We are basically about uplifting, uprooting ourselves, leaving United Snakes America, choosing or allowing a country to choose us, in my case, and embracing it and making it our own. It's 6 years later. So I just like to share my truths. Everybody won't agree, and we don't expect, but I hope that we can agree to disagree. You know, and that's pretty much called reasoning. And nobody's trying to hurt nobody. We just sharing our experiences, strength and hope. And I have all three of them. So I know y'all looking at the title. Banking while black in Grenada. So this is the second credit union I've had to shut my account down, literally give me my money. So let's just talk about what happened this last time, because I really thought that I had my credit union. It's really Antigua and Barbuda. It's your fault. It's really your fault, Antigua and Barbuda. You spoiled me when it came to credit unions. That's how I got to credit unions. I was always a bank person. My mother, my parents, mother, father, family members were bank people. It's when I lived in Antigua and Barbuda for 3 years as a grade 6 school teacher. They spoiled me. They spoiled me. They literally spoiled me. Like, I never, ever went back to a bank after living in Antigua, 2006 to 9. I have never had a banking experience after that. That's how heavy the spoiling was. So thank you, Antigua, for spoiling me. Grenada's different. And they have every right to be. Autonomy is real. That means we have a right to be different. And I am a citizen here. I said, I'm going to utilize them. I never really utilized. I always just make my money, get what I want, set a goal, and it be done. But I said, wait a minute, I'm not going to spend all my little money and then be scrounging, like be tight. I like to be free. And that's surely one of the reasons why I moved to an island, because I want to live and be free. So I said, I'm going to apply for a little $10,000 loan to assist with what I'm getting ready to do. Sea moss and soursop, y'all. Ooh. So I applied for the little loan. They had something called a flexi loan here at my credit union. And literally 1 month went by with no communication, no return emails, no nothing. So around a month's time, I decide, because I know we slow. That's another reason why I moved here. I didn't want to rush and move fast no more. I didn't want to walk past people, greeting people, nobody speaking, everybody rushing, ain't going nowhere. You miss half of what you think you came to see. I wanted to slow my life down. So I honor and respect the slow movements. 1 month. So I decided to go in after calling and calling and calling, you know. One guy did try to help me. He did. He said, let me check on it. It's still being processed and blah, blah, blah. So I go in and they say the loans officer, everything you do here is only one person in the entire world to handle a situation. So if you go, I guess the only way they'll have somebody else to back up if somebody die. But if somebody go on vacation for 10 months, then you don't get no service for 10 months. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but that's just how it is. So I go in and I asked to have an update. They said, oh, okay, hold on. Let me get you the loans officer. Now, mind you, I done sent the loans officer all kinds of emails and everything. So I go sit in front of her. I said, excuse me, did you forget about me? Can I just please have an update? Because if it's yay or nay, I can go about my business or take the other route. And mind you now, when we were filling out this application, we laughed about how my money is used to give somebody else a loan. Somebody else gets a loan off my money. I get a loan off somebody else's money. Like they use us. So I said, I'm going to use them since they use us. You know, hey, it's a fair trade. So anyway, she said, they need you to have dust. I said, wait a minute. You've collected everything. You have everything. You've had $4,000 of my money locked. Miss Loans Officer, locked. I mean, I can't touch it, move it, because it's already set up for the loan. You have to have certain monies in place. So they got $4,000 of my money locked for a whole month. I can't touch it. I'm like, wait a minute. So I said, she said, now your what's those things called when you go become a member? Your shares. Your shares have to now go up to 600 opposed to what they had already went up to. No, it have to go up to 1,000. I said, wait a minute. We took it up to 600 already. Now you telling me I go up to 1,000? Why is that? I said, show me in the bylaws where it says for you to get a loan, you got more money. Mind you, I got more money in the institution than I'm asking for to borrow. And I'm a member for a year. So I said, show me in the bylaws. Shocked her. She didn't know that I even knew what bylaws were. I sat on my credit union board in Antigua. Again, they spoiled me for the entire 3 years. I approved loans. So I know every step of the way. So I'm sure everybody might have a little different. So anyway, I said, wow. So you want $1,000 shares opposed to $600 shares. She said, and because you're a first-time applicant, I said, first-time applicant? I'm a member. Why didn't you tell me all this before? First time you got to do dust. So I said, show me in the bylaws where it says that. I said, who's giving you this information? Because we already got everything in place. You've had $4,000 of my money locked already. Okay, so I think I was $25 short of all these thousands of dollars she telling me got to be in place. I said, okay, so the money's already there. And so I'm not interested in raising the shares or none of that because I got more money in the credit union than I'm asking you to borrow. That don't make sense. So she said, okay, I'll tell them that you're not interested, Natural, and we'll see what they say. I said, now, please keep in mind that you had me waiting for a month with no return emails. I had to remind her, no phone calls, I understand you've been sick. Well, COVID's going around. Okay, so I'm going to respect sick, but you're here now. She said, Natural, I will not leave here today without letting you know what they say. I said, okay, so I'll go home. I go home and I wait. The day went by. And I still waited. I said, okay, because I know credit unions get busy. We all get busy. The next day went by, and I was still patient. I said, wow, after somebody waited for a month, this woman is already familiar with me. We've been face to face too many times. So for real, she's saying, fuck me. It's nothing else y'all can tell me that this woman was saying at Ariza Credit Union on the lovely island of Grenada. There's nothing else you can tell me that this loan officer was saying besides F her. Wow. So after a couple days, I sent another email. Nothing. So I said, okay, fuck it. It's almost 2 months later. Let me go just, because there's no way I'm going to be at your credit union. You holding and flipping my money, giving other people loans. I'm asking you for a couple dollars and I got more in your credit union. You telling me no? Well, you ain't telling me no. You just telling me F me. For real. You ain't saying no. You just saying F me. You making it real difficult. And you're not showing me in the bylaws where it say a first time applicant, because I know that's bullshit. Okay? Bullshit ain't nothing. Okay? So I said, wow. Okay, so I'm going to close the account. So this time, hey, and I'm trying to get my mind together so I don't go in there acting a fool, because I already feel disrespected. I know you lying because you can't show me the bylaws. I'm a member. This is family. That's what credit unions taught me. You're supposed to show me the bylaws when I ask for them. Okay, so it's time to go and close my account. Let's do a part 2. I don't want the video to be too long. Love and respect. Please like, subscribe, and share.